So, welcome back. This is another episode of Coffee with Coach. It's been a while, but we thought we'd bring this back because it's relevant and people seem to enjoy it, so we're going to do it again. And we have a couple of special guests today. So, Kenny and Junior. So let's give them a hand out there in cyberspace. Yeah, nice. Yeah, you gotta appreciate each other. And one of the interesting topics that people have asked about is how do you go from getting connected with our UPH Eagles basketball, making the team, developing on the team, and then the process of what happens after you've played on the team. And so we have two guys here, slightly different journeys. And of course, I've got to be a part of both their journeys, and so it's really unique. And for a lot of you, your journey will not be just like theirs, but there may be some similarities, or there may be some where you can kind of connect. So let me just, I'll start with Kenny. But before I ask him a question, why don't you just do a quick little introduction of yourself so that they know maybe a little bit of your background, where you grew up, when you came to UPH, when you graduated, the years you played at UPH, and what you're doing now. So just a quick little description, and then Junior can do a quick little description, and then we'll jump into the questions, and I'll be asking you first.
Okay. So hi everyone. My name is Kenny. I'm from Pontianak, West Kalimantan, and I came to UPH at 2015. I played to the team at 2018. Right now I'm running a startup company in water treatment industry.
And you're assistant coach at UPH.
Oh yeah, and
wow. Time out.
Okay.
He forgot he's an assistant coach. He's helping Junior become a pro.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, assistant coach at UPH. And coaching Dewa too.
Yeah, okay. All right. Okay.
Hi guys, my turn. My name is Junior. I'm from, where do I say? Did I come from Bali or?
Well, you came from your mother. Let's just go with that.
Yeah, so I was born in Bandung, but I grew up in Bali.
So you born in Bandung, grew up in Bali, played basketball in Jakarta.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, okay, that's a good start.
And like I grew up in different places because I'm going with my dad wherever he goes. So it's like I'm kind of confused a little bit.
And your dad's a coach, so he's coached in different places.
Yeah, so okay. I don't know, but I'm gonna say I'm from Bali.
You're from Indonesia for sure.
Okay, I'm from Indonesia, but I grew up in Bali. And yeah, my dad is a football player. So no, actually a football coach now. And I chose basketball just to be different. And thank God.
Yeah.
I'm coming up.
Yeah,
I'm a player for the Eagles and part of the United basketball.
All right. And when did you start at UPH?
Oh yeah, I came to UPH last year, 2023. Okay. I'll be playing until we don't know when.
Until you're done.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me. I'll just start off here. So, Kenny's journey unique. He didn't have the scholarship and such to begin with, and from my perspective, and we'll just kind of bounce it back and forth, but you came in 2015. You tried out for the team, didn't make the team. What was that like? I mean, you weren't recruited necessarily. You came, you tried out. What was your expectation? What did you take away from that not making the team in that year with your friend Rivaldo, right? What was that like for you?
So at first, actually, Rivaldo came here at 2014. He's a year older than me, and the first tryout that I did was the tryout for scholarship, not the internal one.
Okay.
So I think it was February in 2015. So there's a tryout. Rivaldo talked to me. He invited me to come to Jakarta for a whole day, and why not just try it out and visit this campus? It's nice. And I came here. Of course, I didn't make the team, but surprisingly, at that time, I said to myself, I will go to UPH and make this team.
So you didn't make the team, but you determined right then in
Yeah.
your head, but this is where I'm going to
Yeah.
play basketball.
Yeah.
All right.
It's not a very wise decision to, to choose your university based on the basketball team, but yeah, I
No,
did.
it's super wise decision to choose your university according to the basketball.
Okay.
No, it's a good decision,
Okay.
Kenny. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It matters.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna have to correct Kenny the whole time. I can tell. No. So so you tried out again.
Mm.
Didn't make the team. So now you've tried out twice. What did you take away from that? Besides the fact that you were determined to make the team, but what did you do in order to make the team? What was your strategy, or do you remember back what did you do? Because you changed.
Yeah. So I didn't make it the scholarship tryout, and when I first came here, you have the 5K run,
Okay.
right? And Rivaldo told me that Coach Matt will be the first one run that run. So okay, I said to myself, if I can beat him, he will recognize me. Yeah,
Okay.
I ended up with number 6.
Okay.
Yeah, you were number 1.
Okay.
Yeah. So
So pretty close.
yeah, you have to answer me honestly. Did you recognize me back
No.
then? Okay. Okay. So yeah, and after that,
But I was, but yeah, but I
Yeah, number
you
6.
did great. Yeah, number 6. So yeah, give him a hand.
Not
Number
bad, right?
6. That's
Number
pretty good.
6.
Yeah. Yeah.
and then internal tryout. You said you need 6 players to join 1 week of practice, but you only need to recruit 3 of them.
Okay.
I was on the top 6, coach.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
The first year, top 6, and then when you need the 3 players, I wasn't one of them.
Okay.
And
Who do you remember who I chose?
Eric Gosal, Alvin from the doctor,
Okay.
Dana.
Okay.
Yeah, and Alvin quit the next year.
Yeah. Well, he did. He played 1 year.
Yeah, one year. So I took that as a win because first timer, top 6, not bad.
Yeah.
Just try again next year, do better, prepare better
Okay.
for another year.
Do you remember anything you changed about your preparation? Was there
Yes.
something in particular that you did?
I just practice harder and harder.
So spend more time.
Yeah, spend more time.
What was it about your game that you felt like improved the most in order for you to make the team and have some success? Do you remember anything in particular that you worked on?
I think I got stronger.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think you did also. If I can remember back, strength for you mattered because all of a sudden you were more defensively able and capable of, making guys like Chio and Christian, those guys work. Yeah, okay. So a long journey, but you made the team,
Yeah.
and you not only made the team, you end up winning.
Yep.
It's on the team to win a national championship, and
Yep.
so it's a great story.
Junior
And
has to catch up.
yeah.
well,
Junior
well.
hasn't won a national championship yet.
I
Yeah,
got you.
So I think the story for Kenny is this thing. It's called perseverance. In life, we're not always just given gifts. Sometimes we have to set our mind on what it is we want to achieve, and then it's called perseverance. Almost always, if we look back at a really interesting story, the rabbit and the turtle. It's the turtle that perseveres and finishes the race first, not the fast rabbit, but actually the turtle that just keeps going, keeps pushing, keeps changing. The other thing is to take away from Kenny's story is adaptation. To be a success in life in almost everything you do, again, is have the ability to adapt, to change, to recognize there's something that has to change about you. There's something you can do, and then make the change as needed. Adapt to the situation and do what has to be done in order for you to find the success you're looking for. So those are two things I saw in Kenny. And now you're an assistant coach.
Yep.
So you go from a guy who doesn't make the team to a guy who's actually helping other kids make the team. Tell me what that feels like to now be hired as an assistant coach and have that chance to impact other guys who just they want a chance.
It feels really good, and if you need some advice to make the team,
Yeah, tell them what do
Yeah.
they need.
I'll be the right person because I made it.
Okay,
Yeah.
there you go. That's quick, to the point. You need help, Kenny's your man. So, no, but those are big changes, big adjustments, and I'm really happy to have Kenny as a part of our coaching staff. He brings in a uniqueness, and he brings in dependability, perseverance, hard work. He brings in all those things that we want. And I got to tell you, I'd much rather have a team full of guys like Kenny that persevere and fight for something than just a bunch of talent that has no heart. Because what Kenny brought was heart. His desire to make the team, play at a higher level, give us a chance to win another championship. So well done. Thank you, Kenny.
That's cool.
So slightly different journey. Junior, I had different people telling me about you. They're talking about this kid that's raw. He's just got talent. He can jump out of the gym. He's got a few things he needs to work on, but just a raw talent. And I remember seeing you on some video, recognizing, you've got capacity, and who knows what the ceiling is. Your ceiling might be pretty high. And then going and talking to you in Bali. So we were in Bali, and then had you been to our campus before?
Yeah, twice.
Okay. So you played here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I don't like. I remember that. I think you guys had a competition here. It's like 2019, maybe.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Okay.
you guys invited. Yeah, with
Okay. Oh yeah.
Bado.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you had an idea what the campus was like.
Yeah.
But you didn't know me. As far as I know, you didn't know me.
I know.
Oh, you knew me.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Yes, my senior said like you were this so
Careful.
like,
We're in.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
taping this. So what
Yeah.
what did they say?
No, it's like you're just a straightforward person. Like you want the best from your player, and yeah, I was like, okay. I didn't know if I was going to go here at first because I was thinking like, do I really want to go here? Because I had someone told me that I could go overseas, and I was waiting for that, but they didn't
No.
confirm
Yeah.
anything. So it's like, okay then.
Let me just interject the overseas thing. I coached at the university in the States, and the competition in America and the capacity for players to go overseas. If you're looking at the U.S., I can't speak for everywhere in the world, but
Yeah.
super difficult. different levels. So actually, I mean, I'm not going to say you couldn't have, but actually, this is a better level for you to grow and change. So you make the decision to come here. We had the conversation with your mom. I think your mom was more excited about you coming to UPH than you were maybe at first.
No, I said I've talked to my mom for like 3 days. It's like, yeah, I think I should just go to UPH because like, I mean, you guys had good programs of basketball and the academics. I was thinking about life after basketball, so it's like my mom was like, "Oh yeah, I'm happy that you think that way." So, yeah, she's like, yeah,
she was pretty supportive from what I remember. So, thank you, Mom, for being supportive.
Thank you, Mama.
Yeah.
Love you.
So you had different journey. You had other teams looking at you. You had things in your head. You're trying to figure out where to go. You make the decision to come here. This is your second year.
Yeah.
Maybe as a guy who was gifted, and you just show up, you have this full scholarship walking in the door. What has changed for you in the last year? How have you have to adapt? How have you grown? What is something that you've had to work on in your game? So we knew what Kenny had to do. His journey is different, but what about you? What have been the maybe one or two of the changes?
Yeah, so the changes is like you said it a lot of times that I lack of leadership, and I'm working on that, and then like just trying to get big, but I don't know, I'm just getting big. I've gained like 4 kilos.
Yeah, he's getting big. He's getting huge.
I've gained 4 kilos, so I'm getting there.
Yeah.
And then I have to just work on my shot.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm working on it. I'm getting better on it. I can tell.
Okay. I think the leadership thing. So look, this is an important part of UPH. We want to produce leaders. We don't want to just produce basketball players. We want to produce people who can make a difference in society, a difference in the community they live in, and actually be the head of a family, be the role model for kids in our academy. It's called leadership. And I like recruiting kids. I'll actually recruit a kid who's maybe less talented, but is a great leader, has leadership capacity. But you can't win championships with just leadership. But I guarantee without leadership, you're going to lose.
Yeah.
The last couple of years, we've struggled with leadership on our team, and we haven't gotten to the promised land. And that's my challenge to you and some of the other players on the team is let's grow up. So leadership, when I ask you to become more leader, what do you think that means? I mean, if there's a kid out there saying, I'm a good leader, well, what does it mean, leadership?
Leadership is not thinking about yourself, but more like thinking about the people around you. Like make everyone around you better, and just think about people other. It's not all about you. Yeah, that's just a leader.
Yeah, sacrifice.
Yeah, sacrifice.
That's a great way to look at it. Leadership on a basketball team, if you can get the other 11 guys to elevate their game, you've done something special. And that's what I think Junior can do for us. I think he'll score his points, he'll make decisions, he'll do things on the court that are fun to watch. But if he can elevate everyone else's game, then he's going to be a special player. Kenny was more of a shooting guard, came in, knocked down threes, play some defense on the perimeter. Junior, you're kind of making a transition from kind of a 3-4, kind of a wing type player into a point guard.
Yeah.
These guys, they come on the team. I want everybody to be able to play outside in. I want everybody to be able to handle the ball, shoot threes, make decisions, pass. You're going through this transformation from a kind of a wing to a point guard.
Yeah.
What is that like for you?
So it started when I was like in middle school. I'm not really that tall, so it's like I just hit the spurt in like 9th grade.
Okay. So in 9th grade, you shot up a little bit.
I was shot up for like 20 centimeters, something like that. Yeah, so they think that Oh, he's a big. No, I used to play point guard
Okay.
at my middle school, and
Okay.
yeah, so the basic of just ball handling and just the vision, everything, it just came naturally.
Okay. But in high school you didn't play point guard, from what
Yeah,
I
I was
saw.
forced to play 3-4. I was
Okay.
like, okay, if that's what the team is, then okay.
Okay, so
I
that's
learned.
3 years of not really making decisions with the ball to run the offense. You
Yeah.
made decisions, but it was off-ball decisions.
Yeah, no. So it's on the last year of high school. My coach, they put me on the point guards.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
Because when you came to UPH, there was a little bit of a discussion, but it wasn't a serious discussion until we realized you want to be a point guard.
yeah. Then I really
And-
want to be a point guard.
Yeah, and so then it's okay. What can we do to help you get there? Okay, so when you look at your opportunity, your road was pretty easy in the fact that you were just talented, given opportunity, and you had multiple choices.
Yeah.
So then, what have you learned most? What has been the biggest change, or what? Yes, we want you to become a leader, but how have you grown or changed?
Yeah. So like what people look at me is that I get it easy, but it's actually no, because if you were to ask my mom, like I would just go to the court every now and then, like every day I could go 3 times or 4 times back when I was in middle school. So I worked for it, but yeah, I love it when people say that I get it easy, so that it makes me feel like, oh yeah, you're working hard enough. So I was like, it's not easy because I worked for it earlier in my career,
Okay.
and
So that's interesting. So your work was put in
earlier.
before,
Yeah,
and so we got you in the middle of your journey.
yeah,
Where with Kenny, yeah, he may have played in the past, but we actually got him at the beginning,
yeah,
and he had to work for it. So you're going to have to work. I think that would be
Yeah.
the message.
yeah.
It's going to
work.
take work.
Yeah, work and work.
Yeah.
Just don't. Yes, work and work. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, because talent can only take you so far.
Yeah.
Height can only take you so far. You're gonna have to work. So, looking forward, Kenny as a coach, Junior as a
Yeah.
player, where do you see UPH going this year? What's the vision? What's the prediction? What do you guys think? How are we gonna? What are we getting done this year? You guys give me what you think.
National champions.
National champions.
Yeah. I don't want to lose 2 years in a row.
Okay. You base national championship on what? How do you see us getting there? What have we done? How are we going to be different this year than last year?
Because we had more. We had new rookies coming up, and we got bigs now. We got big players now,
Okay.
and I worked on my game. My teammates working on their game, and I feel it that they're getting better every day. So
Okay.
yeah, national championship. Because last year, if it weren't because of the Jordy, Matthew, and Mario injury, we would be national champions. But unfortunately, yeah, they got injured. So
All right. So that's your prediction.
Yeah.
All right.
sure.
Kenny, I mean, your second year as an assistant coach. What are you bringing to the table? How are you going to get us there?
Same with Junior.
Use that microphone.
Same with Junior.
Okay. Based on what? Now you've won this thing before. So then, okay, what is it?
I saw the huge changes that you have made in the coaching part. You made a lot of changes, and personally, I think those kind of changes will help us to get a champion.
Okay. So our preparation is different.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Well,
National champions.
let's get her done. Let's see what we
Yes.
can do.
From our audience. His name is Raka Carmen. He's asking how can you play relax on the field, on the court, and enjoy the game? What are you guys' tips and tricks?
Okay, so relaxed play. I'm assuming during pressure. because anybody can, be relaxed when there's no pressure. So, what are some things you guys think about how to stay relaxed during pressure situations on the court?
First, you need to be prepared because if you are well prepared, so you can get nervous. You cannot get nervous because you are prepared. And the next important thing will be don't forget to have fun because basketball is supposed to be fun.
Okay.
Yeah, that's from me.
Yeah, same as Kak Kenny, we have to well prepared and have fun and just believe in yourself. Like we all make mistakes, just don't repeat it. So yeah.
Okay. Good answer. I would say there's another part to it. One of the things that we're always trying to do is slow the game down in our head and focus on one thing. Most people who get over pressured, it's because they're thinking about so many scenarios. They're thinking about so many things going on, and then their mind is not focused, and then their body is unable to make the simple pass, or they don't catch the ball when it's thrown to them, and all of a sudden they're thinking about what they did wrong. They're thinking about what they might have to do in the future, and they're just way too wrapped up in too many thoughts. And so I would say, enjoy, be prepared, have fun, but focus on one thing. Just dial things down and slow the game down in your head and catch the ball. If a guy's throwing it to you, think about catching the ball first. Thinking about, yes, we want to anticipate, but we don't want to think about what's next. And that will help us not be so stressed out and so nervous while we play.
Yeah.
We can just enjoy the moment that we have, make that pass, make that cut, play in that moment, and enjoy the game.
Yep.
What else you got?
One more, before we're doing the game. From David Glenn. What's the best workout to be able to dunk a basketball?
Oh, let's ask Kenny.
Looking at me. Actually, I didn't really work on my hops like that. It just kind of there,
Natural.
Yeah, natural. I didn't. No, actually, I never worked on my hops.
Okay. So what's his name that asked?
David Glenn.
So David,
He should ask Darwin about that.
yeah. Well, Junior didn't have to work at it. It's just called God's gift. So he can just get up in the air. Yeah. He's built like a bird, light bones, and just he flies. So if we got Kenny dunking, I would guess it's plyometrics. Plyometrics, overloading and building into your tendons, your ligaments, the capacity to act as shock absorbers. So plyometrics are super important, and then you got to get stronger because the tendons have to move something, and they're moved by the muscle. And so, plyometrics, I think, would be a key ingredient.
Yeah.
I don't know. The next time you dunk, what do you think it's going to be?
Plyometrics.
I agree. Your plyometric adds something to my vert coat.
Yeah.
Because I can do Wimbledon now, so it's like,
Okay.
it's adding to it.
There you go.
Plyo.
Plyometrics. Okay.
Yeah, plyo help.
Many dunks?
How's the rate?
He dunks donuts and coffee. He dunks. Yeah, he can touch the net. This little episode here, we look at two successful players, different journeys. I think Kenny, one of the things I appreciate about him is he maximized his potential. He worked for something and he got it. And it's paid off. His hard work, determination, effort is the reason why I chose him to be an assistant coach. He didn't choose to be an assistant coach. I asked him to be an assistant coach because he brings a level of hard work, effort, determination, and those are good character traits. Those are foundational for everything he's going to do in the future. I think that's what I give Kenny on that. And Junior, we don't know his potential yet. His potential is pretty high. I'm hoping that we can be a part of his journey that brings a certain level of success, but more importantly than that, for Junior to grow into the leader, which I think he can become, for him to take responsibility, to lead a team to a higher level. I think that's what I see in Junior, and I believe this is going to be a good turning year for you. Yeah. So different journeys, different starting points. Kenny's working now out not only as an assistant coach, but he's building a business. We don't know what Junior's going to do, but we know it's going to be special. So thank you for the question. Thank you to you guys for being here. Much appreciated.
Thank you for having us, Coach.
Yep. And so let's say goodbye to the kids at home.
Bye.
Hey, as we finish this little segment here with Kenny and Junior, just let me remind you, the process matters. And in Colossians 3:23, we read, work as unto the Lord, not for men. So everything you do within the process of growth and development, it's for God. It's not for the people around you. All right, do good.